Hello adventurers, it is I, Venture, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So for today, before we dive into our adventure, I did want to give a big shout out to our Dungeoneers, Chris John, Old School Dungeon Master, and Ira Correlaine. Thank you guys for being a part of the awesome Patreon community, and I hope you are enjoying the little perks here and there as a Dungeoneer. And for our adventurers, we have MC versus me, Blair Black, and Todd. Thank you all once again for the support. It truly means a lot, and I'm really glad that you guys are liking my content on YouTube, on Instagram, and of course on my Patreon. So if you have not joined, I highly recommend for you to. I do a lot of like behind the scenes kind of things, and I post a lot of my art processes and such on my Patreon. So feel free to join. There is a free membership option if you'd like, so no pressure at all. But I also want to say that everything that I'd be getting from Patreon, from itch.io, a little bit of that goes back to you guys through giveaways. So I am in the middle of organizing one, and I'll let you guys know when that is live. So anyways, I do want to say that today it is a Magic Monday. So I know I haven't done a Magic Monday in so long. I went on vacation and then I just had like a TTRPG kick, and so I haven't touched my Magic decks in a while, honestly. And so I'm really excited to be using my Lathril Blade of the Elves deck. So I do have a deck list. I'll make sure to link that in the description. But the goal for this is I really want to continue on honing in like my skills of playing like Magic, especially since now I have found friends. I have found friends locally who play Magic, and they are going to be trying to organize like a weekly meetup for anyone who wants to play Magic. And while they are very experienced players, they're also super chill and very welcoming to especially like newbies like me. And so I'm really hoping that through picking this up again, I'll just kind of remember like the flow of like actions and the turn of like play and such. And so yeah, I'm really excited to use my Lathril Blade of the Elves deck. So I'm hoping I can use this for our next Magic the Gathering meetup. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be really interesting, and we'll just be playing the Commander format, which is what you see here. So if this is your first time kind of diving deep into the Magic Mondays, we are going to be going against solo Magic the Gathering decks. So this is what you call a challenge deck, and I think these are out of print, so it's kind of hard to find, but there are quite a few decks like on eBay. I randomly found one on Amazon, and so this is kind of a good way for you to test your deck. So for this one, this is just a huge deck of Minotaurs. So we'll be going against this particular deck, and I do have a video that kind of covers like the basic flow and rules for using a challenge deck. And so yeah, I'll link that in the description as well if you are interested to kind of see how that works. But yeah, so we'll be playing this particular deck, and the special rules for this is we get 3 turns before our opponent plays, and basically everything that is on their card, that's kind of their action. So nothing like super fancy really. It's pretty like straightforward. So I already shuffled this deck up, and I guess we will get started. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so we have 3 forests. We have a Gnarl Root Trapper, which is an elf druid. We have the Reliquary Tower, which is a land, and I can tap it for colorless, and I have no maximum hand size, which is nice. My Arcane Signet, which is really handy. And then Frantic Strength, which is an enchantment where you can enchant your creature and it gets +2/+2 and has trample, which is nice. But honestly, looking at this, I don't know. I feel like this might not be... I don't know if this will be a good start. I don't know. We could start with this. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I will first place down my land, my reliquary tower, and that is my turn. So that is turn 1, and now for turn 2 here. So for my next turn here, for turn 2, I will do a forest, and I will tap 2 to bring out my arcane signet, and then I'm going to tap 1 swamp to bring out my elf druid here. So I'm going to tap this to bring out my elf druid. So it's a 1/1 creature, and I can tap to pay 1 life to add a forest to your mana pool. Only to cast an elf creature spell, or I can tap this, and then target attacking elf I control gains death touch until end of turn. Okay, so that's really cool. So anyways, so that is turn 2. I can't attack or anything, so it's turn 2, and now turn 1. And then we untap, 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 and then we draw. Okay, and so let's see. I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a forest here, and then I will do, let's see. I think I will actually cast out my commander now. So I am gonna do, so I'm gonna tap 2 forests, my arcane signet, and then my reliquary tower. Okay, to cast out my, there we go, Lathril, Blade of the Elves. So I'm finally having my commander out. And then, I guess we can go into combat. So for combat, I am going to tap my Gnarl Root Trapper to attack 1. And every time I'm going to attack, I will be targeting the deck. So the deck itself will be the health points. So that is attacking only 1 health point. And that is my turn. So now the opponent's turn. Okay, so we have Reckless Minotaur here. It has haste, unfortunately. And then we have another Minotaur, which has 3/2. This one is 4/1 here. Okay, so every turn for the opponent, they'll be drawing 2 cards, unless if they draw a special card that lets them draw an extra card on their turn. So I think for Lathril, does Lathril want to block at all? You know what? I think I'm actually going to take it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it. So 33. Yeah. So now we're down to 33 points. And so they attack, but this guy gets destroyed at the end of their turn there. Okay. So now we untap, 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 and then we draw. Okay, so I am going to put down, I think I'm going to play another forest here. And then what I'm going to do is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply Rancor, or I have Rancor here, which will allow my creature to get +2 and has trample, which is nice. But I also have Frantic Strength, which will give me a +2/+2. You know what? I think I'm going to... I think I'm actually going to do that. I can apply it to both of these too. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do here. So I am going to tap 1, 2, 3 for Frantic Strength, and I will apply that to Lathril over here. So Lathril has a +2/+2, okay. And then I am going to tap my Arcane Signet for a swamp, or no, not a swamp, a forest, and apply Rancor here. So now this creature will get +2 and has trample. And what's cool about Rancor is whenever it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I can return it to my hand. So that's really nice as well. So, okay. So now this is a +2 over here, and then we can go into combat. So I'm gonna go into combat, and I am going to attack. So I'm going to attack with my commander here. So this is a total of 4. Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the cool thing about this is I just destroyed an artifact by targeting its deck here, and there is a hero reward. So that means for this particular one, when this is put into the graveyard from anywhere, the horde sacrifices 2 Minotaurs. And so that means this guy can go. And then for I think that's gonna be all my attacks. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna deal with just Lathril attacking here. And I did attack for 4, so that would mean I have or whoops, this will be a 3. So now that means I have 4 1/1 elf creature tokens here, which is really nice. Okay, so that is my turn. And now for the opponent, they have 2 Minotaurs here, and they attack. So for 2, and then for 3. So yeah, so I think one of my elves, actually, I guess I can block, hold on, let's see. I can block, yeah, so I'm gonna have 2 of my elves block this guy. Okay, so now I am down to just 2 over here. And then I am going to get 1 of my elf creatures to block the 3 attacks from this particular Minotaur. Yeah, and that's that. So that is their turn. And so now my turn. Untap, 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 and then I draw. Okay, I'm gonna put down Buried Ruin here. And then let's see. I do have Brass Knuckles and then Switchfoot Boots here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save this. Can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponent's control. It can attack and tap no matter when it came under your control. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Okay, so now we are going to attack here. So I am going to declare I think I'm gonna declare both of these as my attackers here. So this is a total of 3 and then 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And we did destroy an artifact. And then it says here, our reward, we can discard the 7 top cards of this deck. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Did we destroy any special cards? Yes. Okay. So for my reward, I can draw a card, so that's nice. And then this one, I can return a creature card from my graveyard, but I don't have any creatures in my graveyard yet, so that's nice. And then I can create 4, so now, so now we have 5 on the battlefield, 5 elf creature tokens. Cool. Yeah, so that is my turn. So now for the opponent, they untap, they take a 2 out. This particular one, Mogi's Chosen, comes in tapped. So these 3 are going to be attacking. So this is a total of 6. And let's see. I think I will block. So I'll just be left with 1 here. So I'm going to block all 3. Yeah, because I had 5, so I'm going to block 3 here. And then this guy, I'm going to block as well, so I'm going to be left with 1. And these guys don't have trample, so that's nice. Okay, so that is their turn. And now for my turn, untap, untap, and then we draw. Let's see here. So we were able to draw, and we have a couple of equipment here, which is nice. And then we have this human elf druid. This guy's really cool. I love Circle of the Moon Druid. I'm definitely going to cast this guy out. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, and 3 to cast out that creature. And then I think what I'm going to do here is I am going to tap the rest of these, actually. Yeah. To attach my Swiftfoot boots to the Circle of the Moon Druid. So he has Hexproof and Haste. And we were able to equip it. And says here that it can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. It can attack and tap no matter when it came under your control. So, as long as it's my turn, Circle of the Moon Druid is a bear with base power and toughness of 4/2. So now I guess we can go ahead and go into combat here. So we are going to declare. We are going to declare here. I think we're going to declare both of these. So I'm going to declare my commander as an attacker and Circle of the Moon Druid here. So this is 4. So this is a total of 8. Okay. So I'm going to put this on the side here. So we're attacking with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's see if we have any hero rewards here. We do. So this one, each player draws a card. Cool. So we'll draw a card here. Okay, awesome. And then, is there anything else that I want to do? I think that's it. So that is a total of 8, right? Yeah, so 4 plus 4 is 8. Yeah, so now we just created 4 elf creature tokens. Oh, whoops. So this would now be 4. So we have now 5 on the battlefield. Okay, great. And yeah, that is my turn. So now we have here the opponent. So untap, untap, 1 and 2. Okay, so it says here, whenever a Minotaur attacks this turn, it gains first strike until the end of turn and must be blocked this turn if able. Oof, okay. Okay, cool. So I think for us here, Okay, we do need a block. So I'm gonna block my 1/1 elf with this guy. So now this is at 3. My other 1/1 elf. So now this is 2. And then my other one. So now I'm at 1. And then my last one here. So yeah, so we don't have any more elf creature tokens, sadly, but that's okay. All right, now our turn. We can untap, untap, and untap. All right, and then we can draw. Okay, so let's see here. Oh yeah, we have our Great Oak Guardian here. When Great Oak Guardian enters the battlefield, creature target player controls get +2/+2 under end of turn. Okay, until end of turn, yeah, and then untap them. Okay, I love that idea. So this guy has flash, so that's really nice. So meaning I can cast it whenever, really. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, great. So, okay, we are going to, I guess we're going to, I guess we can cast this guy out. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna declare my attackers first, and then I'm gonna cast this guy out later. So, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to go into combat. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into combat. I will declare all 3 of these as my attackers. Yeah, as my attackers. So I have 4, 3, so 7, so 11, because this is a 4/2, so I have 11 to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Any hero rewards? Yes, I gain 5 life, so that's nice. So we're at 38 now. Okay. And then I am going to cast out Great Oak Guardian over here. Okay, cool. So Great Oak Guardian. And creatures target player controls get +2/+2 until end of turn. And then I can untap them. Okay, so yeah, so that would mean they would untap, and now everyone is a +2/+2, so that means their defense 2 is also kind of buffed up. So I'm just going to put the 2 here to remind myself that of when these guys attack. And I also get 4, I'm going to move this over. So I'm going to get 4 1/1 elf creature tokens here. So these guys also get +2 as well. Okay, so now for the opponent. So we're going to untap, untap, untap. 1 and 2. So at the beginning of combat this turn, Intervention of Karanos deals 3 damage to each creature. So that would mean this guy, and this guy. Okay, so those guys are dead. And then 3, we're safe here. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this guy is dead. Okay, and then this guy is safe. This guy is safe. And then I think, so how many of this? So this would be 1, 2. Oh, these guys would all die then. Okay, So all my elf creature tokens are dead. Okay. And then now for the opponent's turn, now they will attack. So yeah. Okay. So let's see here. So this will be a 2. I will block that with my tree folk dude over here. So that guy's dead. That doesn't apply anymore. Okay. And then let's see. Mogi's chosen. I am going to block that with my Circle of the Moon Druid. So this guy is also dead. And this is now over here. Okay. So now it is my turn. Untap, 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 and then we draw. Okay, so I'll have my Golgari Guildgate, but this comes in. This enters the battlefield tapped, and then I did forget. I do have this particular one, Rancor. So Rancor is, it was put into the graveyard, but it can return to the owner's hand, so my hand here. And now, let's see, I think what I'm gonna do here is, I think I will go ahead and, let's see, I'm going to, I think I want to attach my Vorpal sword here. So I'm going to tap for 3. Oh no, I can't. I only have colorless and 1. This could be 1, whatchamacallit? 1 black mana. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to tap a forest here and actually apply Rancor to my tree folk over here. So this guy has trample and now has a +2 to him. Okay, so we are going to go into combat now. So I'm going to declare both of these as my attackers. So this is 4, 6, so 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. And no hero rewards. Okay. Cool. And that is all that I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do. And I just created 4 elf creature tokens. Cool. So now the opponent's turn. Untap, and then the last 2. And unfortunately, this artifact can't be applied because it doesn't have any more cards there. So, okay. They are going to be swinging at me now. So I'm going to block the 2 with 2 of my elves here. So I'm now down to 1. Or not to 1, to 2. Yeah. And then for Mogi's chosen here, I guess I'm just going to get all the... I'm going to get all the 5 here. Yeah. I'm just going to take it. Okay, cool. And now for my turn. My turn. Okay, we have technically won. Yeah, so we have technically won because the winning kind of idea here is for you to defeat the entire deck. So anyways, yeah, we have won. So we won and we defeated the horde of Minotaurs. So that is how you play against a Magic the Gathering solo challenge deck. These are really, really great to use to like test your deck. Obviously there are ways like online for you to like do that as well, but I love this way of playing. I have 2 challenge decks and I switch between this one and the other one. But anyway, so that is it for today's solo, the Magic the Gathering. So that is it for today. So thank you all for joining me on this fabulous Magic Monday. I hope that was fun to watch. And yeah, I think I have some of the rules and the flow of play like coming back to me. So I'm excited to use this deck and play it with some friends. So yeah, wish me luck. I hope that I can survive. We'll see. All right. Well, thank you so much, adventurers. Until next time.